The Drachner Empire had conquered 47 star systems without a single defeat. Their armada of 1,200 warships was legendary, unstoppable force backed by technology refined over millennia. When they set their sights on Earth's outer colonies, they expected another easy victory. The warning buoys appeared at the edge of human-controlled space. Simple constructs broadcasting on all frequencies in every known language. Attention! You are approaching Terran-protected space. Turn back immediately. This is your only warning. What lies beyond this point is not war. It is extinction. Commander Zrakthal read the message and laughed, his mandibles clicking in amusement. Extinction? These primitives, discovered faster than light, travel barely 2 centuries ago. They threaten us. His tactical officer, younger and more cautious, pointed at the sensor readings. Sir, there are no defensive installations, no minefields, no patrol fleets, just empty space. Then they've already fled, Zrakthal decided. Forward, claim these systems for the Empire. The Armada crossed the invisible line marked by the buoys. For 3 hours, nothing happened. They passed the first human colony world, completely abandoned. Orbital stations empty. Not a single defensive platform. The Drachner fleet spread out, confident in their numerical superiority. Then the stars went out. Not metaphorically. The actual stars surrounding the fleet simply vanished, replaced by absolute darkness. Sensors showed nothing. Visual confirmation showed nothing. It was as if reality itself had been switched off. What is this? Zrakthal demanded. Tactical report. Sir, I don't know. All external sensors are receiving null data. It's not jamming. There's literally nothing to detect. No radiation, no particles, no quantum fluctuations. It had no name because no species had ever survived long enough to name it. Humanity had discovered it during their first deep space expeditions. A tear in space-time itself. A feeding zone for something that existed outside conventional dimensions. Earth scientists called it the Void Breach, and they'd spent a century learning to control it, contain it, and most importantly, weaponize it. The darkness wasn't empty. It was hungry. Drachner ships began disappearing. Not destroyed, disappeared. 1,200 warships reporting in one moment, then silent the next. No explosions, no debris, no distress calls. Ships and crews simply ceased to exist, consumed by something that defied physics. Zrakthal watched his fleet strength indicator plummet. 1,000 ships. 800. 500. His own vessel shuddered as reality bent around them. Retreat. Full retreat, he screamed. But there was nowhere to retreat to. The void breach had expanded around them, a sphere of absolute nothing that swallowed everything it touched. The Drachner had triggered humanity's ultimate defense. Not weapons, but a controlled release of something older and darker than the universe itself. Zrakthal's last thought, before his ship dissolved into non-existence, was simple. They weren't warning us about their weapons. They were warning us about what they'd trapped at their borders. 3 weeks later, the Galactic Council received a message from Earth's diplomatic corps. The Drachner fleet violated our territorial boundaries despite explicit warnings. As per Galactic Charter Article 12, we exercised our right to defend our space. There are no survivors. There will be no retrieval operations. The area remains quarantined indefinitely. We strongly advise all species to respect our borders. We did not place those warning buoys to protect ourselves. We placed them to protect you. Attached to the message was a single image, a region of space where stars simply stopped existing, replaced by a perfect sphere of nothing. And at its center, held in place by technology no other species understood, something waited. The galaxy learned that day. Humans didn't guard their borders with fleets and weapons. They guarded them with nightmares they'd learned to chain but never tame. The Drachner Empire's 1,200 ships were never seen again. Officially, they were listed as lost in transit. Unofficially, every species in the galaxy knew the truth. They crossed a line humanity had drawn not around their territory, but around something far worse. And humanity, in their characteristic fashion, had simply opened the cage and let it feed. After all, the best guard dog isn't one you train. It's one you barely keep leashed.